In this video, we will discuss honeypots, what they are, how they are used, and how to construct your very own honeypot. Let's do this. What is a honeypot? A honeypot is an information gathering mechanism used by many orgs to protect systems and data. It is also used to distract and deter attackers away from an org's main system. What an org does is they create fake computers or computer networks. Computer networks are called honey nets, whereas a single system is called a honeypot. These fake systems are constructed to look and act like a company's main network operation in order to trick an attacker into going after it. What is a honeypot used for? While an attacker goes after a honeypot system, the org can then monitor the attacks and methods that the attacker uses to learn what they are trying to do and how they are trying to do it. This allows the org to create countermeasures and build them into their production network to strengthen existing defenses. It also allows the org to document the attack patterns of the intruder into a database that they can refer to if they detect a similar attack at a later date. If an attacker does find and exfiltrate or transfers data off of a honeypot, that is totally fine, because the data is fake and most likely cannot be used to harm an individual or an organization. For this exercise, you're going to need a virtual machine running Kali Linux. Once you have the Kali Linux machine up and running, the next step is to employ an application that enables you to create a honeypot quickly and easily. That application is called Pentbox. Pentbox contains a suite of tools that penetration testers can use for a host of tasks, including but not limited to password crackers, port scanners, DNS, and host gathering, and of course, honeypots. We will need a series of commands in the terminal to get Pentbox set up. I think it's really valuable to show you where Pentbox is created so that you have an idea of where some of these commands that we're going to be using comes from. So go ahead and open up your web browser, go to Google and then type in Pentbox and then do a search. Once you do your search, go ahead and click on Pentbox. Then you'll notice the how to install instructions right here, which we're actually going to use in our Kali Linux virtual machine. Now we'll want to go back to our Kali Linux machine and then click up here to open up the terminal. And the first command that we're going to do to download Kali Linux is going to be git clone and then the website where Pentbox is out on GitHub. So I have it already copied to my clipboard, so I'm going to right click and then do paste clipboard. And then I'll hit enter. Now we've got Pentbox downloaded. And the next is cd Pentbox. And the cd means to change the directory. And Pentbox is the name of the directory that we were telling Kali to pay attention to. I just wanted to mention that for any of you that may be new to Kali Linux, because there are a lot of different commands that you can use. So we got cd Pentbox right there. And then the next thing we're going to enter is tar -zxvf and then pentbox.tar.gz. And in this command, it uses a lot of functions within the Kali terminal to accomplish our goal, so I wanted to take a moment to describe them. The Z part of this command tells Kali to unzip the file. The X means to pull the files from the archive. V means to print the file names with a little extra detail included to describe their function or purpose. That's called verbose, that's why the V is there. And then F tells Kali that the target of the command is the name of a file. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. So now you see those files are extracted. Next, we're going to do cd Pentbox -1.8. Then we're going to hit enter. And this takes us deeper into the Pentbox directory to the Pentbox 1.8 subdirectory. So now we're in that subdirectory. And then we're going to do ./Pentbox.rb. And the RB extension is because this is written in Ruby. And it tells Kali to open the Pentbox application. So now we're open. You see we've got the menu here. As you can see, we have the Pentbox menu. And if I type in 2, it brings up network tools. Then we need to type in 3 to select the honeypot. For this exercise, we are going to use a fast auto configuration, so type in 1 next. Notice we get a message that says Honeypot activated on port 80. Next, you'll need the IP address of your main machine. If you're using Windows, you can get this by opening a command prompt and typing in IP config. My address did change, so mine is actually 192.168.56.1. Next, we will need the IP address of the Kali machine. To do that, we're going to have to go into Kali and open a separate terminal. Then I'm going to type in if config. And then you can see my IP address is 192.168.50.15. Now on the Windows machine, we're going to go ahead and minimize here. And I'm going to minimize this as well. Then I will bring over a window. And now we're going to type in the IP address of the Kali machine, which for me was the 192.168.50.15. And I'm going to hit enter. And you can see I got the access denied message that the referrer login had failed. And you can see here it says intrusion attempt detected from 192.168.5.33, and it even shows the port. So this actually goes ahead and the honeypot lets us know that there was a detected intrusion attempt. In a live network environment, an information security professional would use this alert to study the details of the attack, to determine various data points about it, and then would analyze the details of the attack to construct countermeasures to prevent an attack on the live network. Thank you for watching this video today. I hope it was informative and helpful. I hope you have a lovely day.